Hello, curators of the arts, and welcome back to the museum. First off, let's get right to it. Our first piece here is from Lister's Mate. It's called Self-Disarm, or, if you wish to be a little bit adventurous, Sam Selfie. One can play with the words either way, as art is open to interpretation. Enjoy. This is a rather fascinating piece. This one really lives up to the term up close and personal, while one's face could be compared to the years of experience all the wild jungle. Notice the playfulness of the follicles on Lister's Mate's face. Sort of close, but as if to let us into his world, the world of his chin, the world of his face. One could spend hours looking and counting the follicles, and his manly face, his spectacles looking down on you, as if to say, welcome to my chin area. I encourage you to explore and get lost in the world of my facial hair. One could compare Lister's Mate to a rugged Grizzly Adams or an outdoorsman, because his face is so plush and invites you. You can almost feel the hairs on his face. Go on, touch it. Touch the photograph, see what happens. Our next piece is rather controversial. Comes from the Museum of Augiflash, called Negro on a Bicycle. Enjoy. This piece might stir the pot of a controversy broth, if you may, because I'm sure the gentleman was just going out on a regular leisurely bicycle ride, not aware that he'd be photographed or part of some social experiment. Now he is known as the Negro on a bicycle. One could suppose that if you went to one of the Oriental countries, or the Asian countries, it wouldn't be as special, because many Asians use the bicycle as a main art of transportation. However, in this photograph, one lonely, brave Negro braves the roads in solitary confinement. Perhaps he's on his way to visit a child, or on his way to work. One could wonder many things where he is. Is he on his way to pay some child support for some baby's mama, or also maybe his way to a Black Panthers meeting? Depending on the time and the place this photograph was taken, only the artist knows, and the artist, Boggy Flush, I'm sure, keeps these secrets locked into the hidden world of the Negro on a bicycle. Yes, hello. Our next piece is from the Museum of Mums the Witch. It's called Balloon Dog Anteater. A sort of a hybrid, if you will. Here it is. Yes, it's so red, isn't it? It's very red and quite sexual. It's got a lot of curves. Lots of curves for a balloon. Balloons are traditionally known as being round and buxom, almost breast-like in shape. But this piece here plays with the curves. From far away, a quick quizzical one one could say it's a dog, but then upon engage the balloon knot right here, which is a sort of a makeshift vacuum, if you will. Maybe Mums the Witch was thinking of vacuuming the house for Papa Witch, and she thought maybe rather than vacuum the house, she would pour her anger towards housework in towards the nasal cavity of the balloon dog, making mischief anteater. Also notice the playful arts and crafts as she puts eyes on top of it. Most balloons cannot see, but Rebecca, Mums the Witch, Playing God, as she always does, with balloon animals, has given the anteater the gift of sight. Quite kind and quite knowing. Also, notice that there are more... Fuck! Yes, it's quite the piece. Quite sexy. The ears are long and erect. And the eyes are alert too, also, as quite as the ears are, and quite as the nose is, ready to pick up any dirt in its way. That's why we call this Mum the Witch. Balloon dog anteater. Sort of a hybrid, if you will. I already said that, didn't I?